Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine and dandy. Let's get rid of the usual text, which is this and that. Go. Up front on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello all. Right, we're back for some more Professor Layton, and it's probably going to be a puzzle-heavy stream, I'm imagining. Or at least, if we clear out all these puzzles, I think realistically we can skip whoever we interact with because we should breach the barrier of whatever walls that will occur, lack thereof, because they've only been like the one. Right, I look at the arrow thing, it's like, oh, that's the exit button. No, it's the wrong type of exit, and I'm nuts.
It's the exit. We need to find the cat.
Yeah.
I think we should be near the library, wasn't he there as well?
That one would be ideal. Before we do that, let's just go over here if it allows me.
Oh, look, the ruined arch made a bridge to the door. Can you look inside, Mr. Layton?
Right, so this room is a bit random because, right, this is a, I guess, Easter egg or cameo in particular. It's in reference to a Japanese musician, but I don't think they did a good job translating or explaining who this is. Because I don't know who this is, but I looked into it because this is a random ass room that doesn't actually, I don't think it has any puzzles in here. It's got some hint coins, but that's it. Yeah, this is based on an actual musician, a person in Japan. It's a random cameo to have. I'm assuming the developers were a fan or something like that. Either way, this person just exists, isn't really relevant to the game at all, really, but is here. You got me. Yeah, I know. There's nothing in here. A couple of hint coins, but there's literally no puzzles in here. There's a collectible. Doesn't really count. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing else in here. That's it. Goodbye. Such an odd cameo. It probably would have worked better if I knew who that was, but I don't, so... Right, library's down south, not here.
Okay, I thought it was the one up, but...
Yeah, I did too. Here, or is it elsewhere? It's not here. Oh, I haven't found this port yet, so I might as well collect this one whilst we're at it. Oh, we're only one short. Where is that? Alright, the fastest one will probably be just going to the house, because I don't know where the rest is at.
As we talked before, I now looked up, and the one Home Alone movie, what I thought was a thing with the baby, it wasn't a Home Alone movie. It was a movie that's
separate
just
film.
The same idea. Just
Okay.
Baby.
Okay, I was gonna correct you on that, but I couldn't remember the title of the film.
Yeah,
Baby in Manhattan
and it's
or
Baby
something.
Stay Out.
Oh, Baby Stay Out. No, okay. I thought it was something in Manhattan or whatever. That's the usual title moniker.
Yeah, it's like, I think it is staying in Manhattan, but...
Regional differences. So this is the wrong area. Fuck, I'm doing terrible trying to find this cat. The library should be here, though. So that's something. Good enough. Okay, let's see how fast we can solve these. While taking a clock down from the wall, you drop it on the floor, cracking its face in half. Curiously enough, you find that the sum of the numbers on each side is equal. Draw the line that shows exactly where the clock face is split in half. You're the math whiz.
Yeah.
Assuming it's adding the numbers total will make it.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, I mean that makes sense from a logistical point. It's split in half, so I don't think you can do that. That's not really half, is it?
I mean, I don't think... maybe that's not native English for me, but in half does not say it's like exactly half. It's just like it's in two parts now, right?
I suppose. Well, tell me, what is the ideal equation here?
Try to figure it out.
Come on, this is an easy one.
No, it's not because I don't really know what I'm trying to get.
You're trying to get the same numbers
Yeah, I
by
know,
splitting in
but
half.
it's like I don't know like what my goal is. Like I can add them up and then can be like, okay, I can.
Well, what's the maximum number total? Then split that in half.
That's honestly not a bad idea. Yeah, but
And I'm not the math genius.
I think I can reach 9, can I?
I don't know, just spitballing.
Yeah, they actually might have gotten it there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, okay. It's between 9 and 10 and 3 and 4.
Oh. There. Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, yeah.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No puzzle is without an answer.
Yeah. So was my method of doing rounding the total and then yay!
And having it is like, yeah, that's what I need to get. It's like, oh yeah, that works out.
I was a genius. There are 4 different types of bun in this assortment of 12, and each type is a different shape. There are more cream buns than butter buns, fewer chocolate buns than jam buns, and fewer jam buns than cream buns. What is the minimum number of buns you would have to taste to determine which shape represents each type? Oh, fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume we have to ignore the visual here because it probably isn't accurate.
No, I think that like you cannot solve it if it's not accurate, can you? Yeah.
I'm not sure the visual is an accurate representation.
But how else is he going to do it? So.
I mean, you can use it just to represent numbers 1 to 12, but I don't think you can use the shapes to accurately tell you how much is what is what.
But how do you solve it then? So there are more cream buns than butter. So.
Okay, well, let's just determine how many types are in general. There are cream, butter, chocolate, jam. Yeah. So we got 4 different types. It's 12.
So we got more cream than butter, and jams and cream. So cream is the most. I have a feeling the answer is 0 because you can just work it out. So, I mean, the round ones are cream.
Well, okay. Logistically, you would just need a minimum of 3 because once you've reached 3, you can guess the 4th one.
Yeah, that's the absolute maximum, but yeah, and jam is also good. Which means chocolate is the squares. 1.
Just the 1?
Yeah.
Right. Let's see what the result is.
Some creative thinking. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Interesting. Sweet, you only need to taste 1. You can work out from the puzzle that the cream buns are most numerous and the chocolate buns are the least numerous, so you can already identify those. That leaves 2 groups of 3 buns. All you need to do is taste 1 bun from each group, and you know instantly which is which. It was kind of I was kind of half right about the whole visual thing, but either way.
No, the visual thing was the clue.
But I'm not sure if this one really should have counted or not. I'm not gonna
No,
argue
it
with you.
absolutely did.
I'm not gonna argue with you on it though. You got your result, which is exactly what you needed. So there's no debate here.
But the really smart thing would be to just taste all 4 of them.
Yes, and see if they actually are baked. You're tasked with filling a reservoir by pumping water from a nearby lake, using 4 pumps. If you fill the reservoir using only 1 pump at a time, Pump A would take 3 days, Pump B would take 6 days, Pump C would take 10 days, and Pump D would take 15 days. You decide to get an extra pump to make your life easier. Which pump should you buy another of in order to get the job done in exactly 1 day? Okay, so each...
Okay. Okay, so I guess the logic is that currently you run all 4 of them, and then you need another one to make whatever time it takes to run all 4 of them down to 1 day. Which shouldn't be A because...
It's the slowest.
No, A is the fastest. Because it stays until it takes until it's finished, not how much it pumps per unit.
So is it really A though? Because that doesn't seem right.
No, it probably isn't. That's my thinking. But
the guy still uses 4 pumps total. He's using all of them.
yeah, which first we kind of need to figure out how long it will take with all of them.
Yeah, we need to figure out how long 1 pump does to fill 1 day's worth of X amount of water. Which one's logistically more efficient?
Which also they have some freaking weird numbers that I can't figure this out in my brain right now. Like,
yeah,
it's like realistically you could say it's like, okay, you need 10 liters of waters for this thing, and then pump A would do 3.3 infinitely liters per day. That's why it takes 3 days. B would do half of that.
logically.
C would do a third of that and a bit more.
D would be immensely slow.
Yeah, and D does a fifth of that.
So, yeah, another B.
I have no confident answer.
No, fuck it, let's go with B.
Yeah.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Okay. No.
A little more thought is in order.
Don't be put off by the numbers. Thanks. I suppose we could check a hint, just for clarification.
Okay, you need another one, A. Fuck my instincts then.
Because it does X amount in 3 days. We were thinking too hard.
The thrill of a good solution.
No, it's like...
Here you go, here's the equation.
Yeah, so... Okay, yeah, it's like... It's just... Oh yeah, okay, so the lower one would be the total and that's
Yeah, that math checks out.
yeah, that's actually genius way of solving it. I would have never come to that conclusion using fractals in this way.
Which is why we play these games, to freshen our minds.
Because this is where it's like, there's no common quantity, they have like so many commas after it that doesn't make sense, but fractals don't deal with commas because that's the whole point.
It's not safe to look directly at the sun, so some people use lenses made of materials that can filter light, like the 2 pieces of glass below. These pieces of glass are good not only for looking at the sun, but also for seeing stars. Can you use these 2 pieces to see a star? The bigger, the better. This is on technicality, because you see the shape of the star, but...
Yeah.
Does it matter? Okay, it's got predetermined layering going here. It's one of...
Do you need
I
to
bet you it's actually the inverse, where it's like a silhouette of a star, whatever. Bollocks.
wouldn't be surprised? It's like maybe if you do like the that thing at the top.
There it is. I see it now.
Yeah.
Get the maximum star out of it though.
It usually is quite forgiving about this.
Well, I think that's as good as it's gonna get, right?
Yeah.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Oh, thank God. Due to the nature of it, it's pretty loose.
Without an answer.
There we go. It was a little hard to see, but I found it. Okay, next. Oh, it's this one. But this one must have different. This probably has different rules. A couple and their 3 young children need to cross this river by raft. The raft can hold up to 2 people, 1 person to row, and 1 passenger. It turns out that rowing is hard work, however. Both adults can row across twice, but they need to stop for a rest between the 2 trips. The children can only row across the river once. Okay, so instead of worrying about animals eating each other, it's power consumption, basically.
Yeah.
Should get the children across as much as possible.
And you can get one children across, then you use the other one to get back. Then you need an adult. But no, you can't go back in that way.
Yeah, I can do that later. No, that'd be a waste.
Yeah, but now you cannot get back because she needs a rest.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll do that again. Take one that isn't tired. Here's the logistic. There's a problem here, isn't there?
Yeah, no, I think you have to start with an adult on it.
Yeah.
So I guess you, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, let the adult go get the kid back. Yeah.
Not gonna work.
Yeah.
And this one's hard. Because the logistical efficiency of it.
Yeah.
What if,
I think you're wasting because then you spend
yeah, it's a waste. I wanted to get a parent on the other side. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do.
I think you have to use the kid first and the parent, and then have the parent go back. Another parent goes back. You grab another kid with the other parent. Yeah. Then the parent goes back.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, this is fine, yeah.
Just let the kids do all the hard work. Man, fuck them kids.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
Somebody really needs to figure out rafts that hold more than 2 persons.
2 people.
Puzzle undone.
Okay, let's keep going. I think like once we've reached past 80, we should be fine, but let's just keep going. Forget batteries and silly old springs. I have no need for such fiddly things. Though made of glass and somewhat fragile, with good direction, I'm rather agile. And though you'll never make me rush, I'm never late, well, not by much. Can you guess what I am? Circle me. Yeah. It's a riddle. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not a pocket watch because that has springs and shit in it.
Yeah.
It might also be the clock here on the left because that also runs on that, but I'm gonna ignore that.
Yeah, that should either have batteries or springs, right?
Yeah. Put a line on that as a maybe. Though made of glass and somewhat fragile, with good direction and rather agile. Like an hourglass clock to me.
Yeah, I also like feel the hourglass because it's also.
Though you'll never make me rush, I'm never late, well not by much. Does sound like an hourglass clock to me.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing any description of a match between these two things here. With a jar anyway.
Is this like a gasoline tank or something, like, or gas tank or something? Or is it just tomato soup?
It looks like a jar of marmalade in my eyes, or just orange juice. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
And that's just a gas lantern, which there's nothing really that matches that description.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the with good direction, I'm rather agile. That's specific. It's something that
I
moves.
think it's maybe if you like turn it to the side and let it roll.
Well, you have to flip it to make it work. That makes it agile. Or we could have gotten that puzzle in the auction, I'm having a feeling.
Yeah. But this is why I don't really like riddles. It's like
I'm okay with them most of the time. Oh man, is this
it's
lost?
just obscuring things and then like things that can really work out, like math.
Two signs decorate the entrance to this hotel. One sign has a mirrored surface with a number of lines drawn across it. It also reflects the lines drawn on the sign opposite. Both sets of lines are combined. They form a 3-digit number that tells you the price of the deluxe suite in pounds. How much does the suite cost? $8 in the American version. Okay, so you can't just take the two and mesh them together. You gotta actually flip one of them to make it work. That's a layer of complication. I think the first one's a 3, maybe? Yeah, 3. Oh, something like that. Or does it go the... Yeah, it also reflects the lines drawn on the...
surface.
It's mirrored, yeah.
So you just add more numbers to it then?
4, I think. This one's hard to visualize.
Yeah.
I can cheat, but I don't wanna. Give me that answer, cheat. It would help if both the screens were on that grid style, because I would be able to do this better, but they're not. They're different textured surfaces. Yeah. That makes this a lot harder.
It's 546.
Right about the 4, at least.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
I knew what the answer was, I just have a hard time visualizing it. So they're taking the left image, flipping it, and then aligning it. The one on the right is not flipped at all.
Oh, yeah.
This is
you just
hard
have to turn it 180 and then it...
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it now.
I knew what I was looking for, but I have a hard time visualizing it. I mean, the notepad would help, but I can't... Like, you could draw on the surface, but you can't move it. No, it's the same as before. Okay. I get the feeling you want to take the long way out.
Yeah.
No, I've run out. There's only so many ways I can get out. Because I'm not gonna end up. I get the feeling you want to take the external route rather than staying inside.
Yeah, but it needs so many to get outside already. Oh, up now. Yeah.
But you saw it the second you mentioned it.
Yeah, I was like, he moved him. I was like, oh yeah, that's how it is.
I was a genius.
I knew I could do it.
Next. Can you work out the height of this lamppost? In meters, just by looking at the shadow it casts. The bollard next to the lamppost has a height of 1 meter and casts a shadow 1.5 meters long. Sounds like an easier version of that stupid light shadow casting thing we got earlier. Go on then.
This is just Pythagoras.
Do your math.
So the shadow distance is 50% more than the height. But how does this?
You need to factor the distance of how long it takes to reach the wall and how much height it gains.
Yeah, this is the only thing where I'm currently like now. How does it affect the fact that it's on the wall, the shadow now?
I mean, it looks like once it reaches the wall, the length turns into, like, goes in half.
Let's only test that.
Shouldn't it just be simple math of just another 1 just becomes 3? 2, isn't it?
Yeah, but then I still get really weird numbers of 2.6 affinity. Like, I feel like I can figure out how long like it is
It's gonna take you a while, isn't it?
from like the base of the lantern to the top of the shadow, but I'm not really sure what I do with that information next.
Fair.
Uh,
It's a single digit number, if that makes you any better.
okay, go back then. I should maybe can figure this then. So it's longer than 2 meters. We can establish that.
Yes.
So I guess it's 3 meters then? Oh,
well, I think hang on. I think the shadow here is longer than the pole itself.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's actually 1 meter long, but at 1.5 meter shadow. Hey, it is. It tells you right there.
Yeah. But
so
she's like, it's on the wall and that throws me off. It's like, is it not the shadow 4 meters? Would it be 5? Would it be...
Yeah, it's like once it reaches the wall, it's
7?
doubled the length of the object. Yeah, half of the object into the equation, then move the half of the object.
It's 4. It's 4 because once it hits the wall, it's just the same size.
No, you don't.
How did it get 0 from that?
DS number reading is weird, even though it's immensely smart at the same time. You've seen the Taz Brain Age thing.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Well done.
Wow, it doesn't even explain it.
No, it does not.
What I did was like, okay, it's 2 meters to get the 3 meter shadow, because that's 1.5. Same conversion as the Voila thing. And then it's just 2 meters extra against the wall because the shadow doesn't change when it's on the wall.
Nope. A, B, and C live in a row of houses that runs west to east. Their roofs are colored red, blue, and yellow. The local resident is trying to describe the street, but can only remember a few details. A lives west of B. Red roof is east of the yellow roof. Blue roof is west of A's house. Put the houses and roofs in the correct positions in the street. Well, let's do process elimination here first. A lives west of, so it has to be orientation. That could be like this, or like this, but we know where these two are, so we'll just put that there for the time being. Red roof is east of the yellow roof, so I'll just put that there for the time being.
Yeah.
Blue roof is west of A's house, so
Okay,
it
so
should be
yeah,
like
that's
that.
a starting point. Yeah.
That looks fine to me. Unless I missed something.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
Man, am I good or what?
Without an answer.
Yep.
just gotta deal with the information you're given. Okay, next.
It's so nice that you actually can figure, like, try it out in the game as well and don't have to make notes.
Yeah, I like when I can actually properly visualize the process. I'm terrible at keeping it mentally. Alright, what's the logic here? Water in the park fountain is fed through 13 valves. One day, A and B are cleaning the fountain when they come up with the following game. Take it in turns to open one valve or two adjacent valves at a time. One who opens the final spout will be the winner. After the coin toss, A starts and opens two valves. Can you help B win the game? On your turn, mark the one or two valves you want to open, then touch the arrow icon in the bottom left. Okay, so run through it, see what happens. Now it's going to get complicated. He's going to take either two.
No, we lose with that. Yeah.
Oh, from adjacent. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I screwed myself in the process. Good job, me.
Yeah, but
Okay. So if you can,
but you've never it twice.
okay, you have to make sure that there is two. That's the way you need to win. Let's see where this is.
I'm in the same position where he will just do one.
Same thing again, he's just going to take the other side.
Yeah, well.
What I was trying to do is force the circle to go around where he's filled in, basically. We want to stop him from splitting it in half, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, this is a way better game than Tic-Tac-Toe.
God, it's much more best version. And he's taking over again. This one's gonna take me a while. Bring up the cheat sheet. We gotta break the AI.
Is that not a complete guide?
Isn't the one I gave you? You bookmarked it on your browser.
Yeah, I know, but okay, that's it. Okay, what the hell is opening the bottom left valve?
This one? Now what?
And then just do it on the opposite side of what he does.
Okay, so that one.
Yeah.
So mirror him, essentially?
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost. You sure about this?
It says open the bottom left valve, and I don't know what the bottom left is.
I'm gonna assume this one then. Okay, well I can't mirror him, so...
What? It's metacally duplicate what A does. What?
Hang on. Give me a link. I need to see what you're seeing. Strategy. Open the bottom left valve. Symmetrically duplicate whatever A does until the last valve is open. Oh, it's one of those you just gotta keep going until you eventually win. And they're just giving you the optimum strategy to how you're supposed to start. They didn't say to do 2, did they? That's still...
No, that's one on this split again.
I'm assuming that one's bottom left, because it's either this one or that one, but I'm assuming it's referring to that one. But then I can't copy that, so...
Yeah.
I get the feeling a video would be a better guide here. Setup works better.
This looks better, yeah.
That's not.
No. Okay. YouTube with this.
Yeah. There's a lot of people struggling with this right now. Let's try this end. Do that one as good as we're gonna get. What have you found?
It's the first suggestion.
Is it a good one? Nope.
Okay, it is the one we've been doing.
This one?
No, one to the right.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what?
And now he does something different than in the video. Fuck that.
Hang on, let me press it again. Maybe it'll be closer. Oh, it's randomized. Yay! So never mind. It doesn't matter. Just keep doing the strategy the game told us. The guide told us to. I've done this so many times. Yeah, this puzzle must be infamous. You look this up on the Reddit. It's because he gets that head start. That's what gives him the lead.
Yeah. I don't know like what state we actually want when we come into the last rounds.
It's the fact that the AI knows what is the optimum setup. Okay, right now I think this is a critical point here because we have the most amount of control we can give right now.
So,
if I make it a 1, realistically he's gonna make it a 2. I'll give him the lead, so I should make it a. Should I make it a 2? He's gonna just do a 2 again, and that screws me over. But depending on where I've put the 1, is what will determine what he'll do next.
Yeah, I think you maybe need to split it now, to just split one.
But if I split that, he's gonna make that a 2, and then I would only have 1 options, and then be
yeah, but that's
him. Oh, if he does 2, that's the thing.
Yeah, then we should win.
All right, let's just give it a go. And that's changed everything. Now he's in the lead. I think.
Yeah, because
It's like you want to get the maximum amount of control in the field, and at the same time not. Stupid AI smartness.
now again in the same position where we.
No. 2. He can only do. No, he'll do 2
No,
as
he
well.
can't. So he could do 2.
That would work if it was in 2 different spots, but that's not going to work that way. Fuck. This is one of these. I'm not sure if I ever really solved this one, to be honest. We might skip it if we have to. Let's give it a few more cycles and see what happens.
Just look up where this and.
One of those where the AI is probably like incredibly dumb, but really fucking smart at the same
only
time.
one choice would be 12 move, but
Still looked up like 12 different guides for this one. I probably have.
Okay, we have to open 8 apparently. That's the only way to win.
8 total valves.
No, valve 8, the one to the right.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. Just follow him as the guide says. And
Okay, I think we might see the issue we're having.
it's when he
We
does.
cannot always follow him, so I think we just need to make sure that
It's when he does doubles. That's when it complicates.
because you didn't really do the
Fine.
opposite of him in that one. But just continue anyways. No.
Oh, he wins again.
Yeah.
It's that little bit of randomizing that's the problem here.
Yeah. So because
This is an impossible one. I can't mirror him. What do I do?
I was just realized there's 13 valves. There is no. What's the opposite?
Yeah, like this is. I'm assuming it said symmetrically similar, so whatever would be across me, which would be this one. That's the one I'm going for, but he's already taken that. So what do I do?
I don't know.
I'll just go with whatever looks pretty. That one.
I mean, I guess that the only logical thing is that, like, if you do 8, there's like 4. There's 5 and 5 on both sides now. Can you some.
Do that, he'll be forced to do 2. That doesn't really give me an advantage. What if I do that? He's still gonna do 2 and then 1. Oh.
That might be it, yeah.
If he does 2. Bastard. Fuck this. Oh, we can go around this for hours. This one's probably very infamous with the community. We're gonna have to.
Okay, let's return to it. I think I know what the game means now.
Okay, what's your method?
So yeah, we do ours and
this one.
Yeah. So now we only consider those 5 that are not opened yet.
Okay.
So that means if he does that, I guess symmetrical.
That'd be this one.
No, not this one, because we're now just looking at 5. The one above it, I think.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, the one. No. Okay, so we restart. Then I guess it's just on the opposite side of it.
That would be.
Okay, so we now do the one below. Then we do the second one on the right, if you start from the top.
One?
Yeah. Yeah. Do the 2 in the top.
Him, and then we win. Oh, thank fuck. What's the logic here?
Some puzzles must be met directly.
The logic that I didn't get for so fucking long is the opposite is after the first 2 moves you only concern yourselves with the 5 valves that haven't been opened.
As A begins by opening 2 valves, there are 11 left at the start of B's first turn. In order to ensure a win, B must use his turn to open just 1 valve so that the remaining valves are divided into 2 groups of 5, which is exactly what we've done.
Yeah, and then opposite doesn't mean opposite from all of them, just considering the original, the 10 that are left on the first one.
Oh, I know this one. This is like a bar trick, this one. The owner of the hotel, Joe, has challenged you to a little game. There are 15 empty bottles on the counter. The player takes turns removing 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Whoever takes the last bottle loses the game. Layton is going first. Can you help him win?
Didn't we just do this?
It's different. You only get to take the one bottle.
So you wanted to be one left at the end of it.
So only sets of ones and twos. Well, if it's 15, it's math, isn't it?
Yeah, so wait.
The first one makes the biggest difference. So
Yeah,
take
so
3.
at the end of... I think this is one where you have to work backwards. So when it's his turn, it has to be only 1. Which means we cannot allow him to have 4 at the end of his turn.
So 1 and then whatever, and I win.
No, then we lose.
Whoever takes the last ball loses the game. Oh, sorry, I misread the number. let me just
So we
give.
need to have
Let me
one
give it a few goes
4.
and have a feel.
Yeah, man, 5. 6 is good.
Problem here.
I think you need to get to 6 for him at the... No, 6 isn't bad. Because now he can take it. Now he can take 1. Yeah, I think that
No, that's not gonna work.
that works. It works.
Doesn't he? Will just take 2 and I'll lose.
Fuck yeah, no, sorry.
Take 1, but he'll take 3 and I'll still lose. Take 1. See what he does. Okay, so the second he does that, now it becomes complicated.
Yeah. So we have 9 left. I still haven't figured out what we want him on. So in the end, we want him at 1.
What we want is when it's our turn, minimum of 4 is what we want to reach.
That means minimum of 4.
I want
if he gets to 4, we lose.
No,
because he
no,
will just take
no.
3.
The bottles we take, the amount we have left over, should be 4 because we want to make sure there's 1 left. That's the minimum we want to reach.
No, if it's his turn of 4, he will just take 3 and we lose.
No,
We have
our turn of 4, not his.
Oh, we want to.
You want to lock him
Yes.
in. You want to make sure it's 3 to take away.
Yeah.
It's hard to see in advance what he's going to do. Which is right there. He's won. Just from doing that.
But
I can already tell. Like, once we get to 5, he's already won.
yeah, because we'll take 1 and we will take the other one. Ah.
So I'm guessing he's always gonna make sure it ends up being 9 by the looks of it. An interesting factor. So what happens if we force it to become 8?
So we are at 10 now.
10. So I mean, this has got something to do with math. So what do we do to keep that in our favor? I'm assuming this is a case of odds and evens.
Yeah, something like that. But we tried it with 9 before and we lost, so maybe just do with 8 or 7. We do with 7. We could take 1. Yeah, I think okay, so he takes
Oh, he still wins.
5.
One, he'll take 3.
Okay,
Alright.
so 7 not, so let's try 8 then.
Bring up the cheat sheet. We're already wasting enough time with this shit. I bet you this one has a clear one.
Okay, 2 puzzles. Keep moving 4 puzzles less, however many. Okay, he did 3, so remove 1.
7 right now. The critical area.
Okay, if you...
Oh, if we take 1, he's probably gonna realistically take 2. If I take 2, if I take 2, if I take 2, it will give him the maximum control.
I think, yeah, if we bring him to 5, he will lose no matter what he does. Yeah. Take 2, take 2. Yeah, now we take 2, yeah.
Yay! Math
Challenging puzzle.
sucks!
For some reason my brain didn't make the connections. Hey, maybe we should bring him to those numbers where we auto lost. Which is 5.
Okay, one more for luck, hopefully to relieve us of math. Even a fabulous chandelier isn't going to be much use in a blackout. Let's say you need to light a room during a blackout using only 7 lamps. Each lamp will light the square it's on, and 1 square on each side of it. How would you place 7 lamps to light this entire room? Does this work? Well, the corners by facsimile.
Yeah. And you're 1 shot, right?
Interesting. One of those impossible shapes, huh?
Oh.
It's Tetris now.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Trying to see how to get the rest.
The one in the middle, and then to this one, then you can just do the corners.
God, this is abysmal lighting.
Must be met direct.
No one lights a room like this.
I love the thrill of a good
What a
solution.
quick and simple solution.
I know, right? Day and night. We're at 80 now. I think that's enough for now. Let's get back to the plot. We'll do more later.
Oh, more puzzles for me.
Nope. Let's see. Oh, we'll take the boat. That'll take too long.
Yeah.
Ferryman, take us away. Let's see. We want
3.
Thank God that chart is there. Right, something about a plot, last I checked. Oh.
Forgot everything. We've been solving puzzles for hours.
Wish you knew the cat was there. We could have just sat there the whole time, but oh well.
Mr. Layton,
I have it worked out. I know what the Spectre is, and who is controlling it with the flute.
you do?
I understand. I knew it was only a matter of time. Please, follow me then.
Kind of worrying I was prematurely labeling the stream because it's like, this is way too much puzzling, not enough plot.
What's that? Some kind of flute.
It's better than a flute. It's an ocarina. Oh, that's not how you play opponent's song. Give me that. So is it the flute especial or the song?
The
I
song.
can't believe it. It's a monster.
Adorable.
It absolutely is.
Oh, just a little hilarious video. I'll share it later.
Come on, stop it.
Professor, is this the Spectre? This is our good friend Lucia. She comes from an ancient race. Isn't she beautiful? I think she's one of the last of her kind.
Wait. So why were you making Lucia attack the town?
I wasn't.
Lucia is not the Spectre. The real Spectre is something far worse.
What?
What do you mean, Professor?
Lucia was actually protecting Miss Tallery from the Spectre. Could Lucia destroy buildings with her flippers?
I mean, the sheer mass of her, probably, but
Yeah, it's like
Scratches on her body. These injuries were sustained while fighting with the real Spectre.
So, what is the Spectre?
And why does Ariana have that flute?
Now, just slow down, both of you. Allow me to explain.
I'm in control of the room here, not you.
I wanted to stop the fighting.
Oh, well, go ahead, Ariana.
Playing the flute is the only thing that calms Lucia down. When Lucia appeared, Tony saw the town being destroyed from the tower here. He told me everything. And so I played the flute because I didn't want her to get hurt.
And that sound carried through the pipes to every part of town.
That's right.
Ariana, it's time you told us the whole truth.
I understand, Mr. Layton. I will tell you everything. I will tell you what we did and what happened in town.
Right. Get in there. Found all the mysteries. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't even just enjoy a moment for 5 seconds?
Jakes, what is this?
I caught the Spectre. Turns out he was just a big ugly dinosaur. Third eye, Jakes, triumphs again. And this here is the witch what was controlling it. Two birds with one stone. Peace is restored and everyone lived happily ever after.
This is the definition of a scumbag if I ever saw one.
yeah.
Chief Jakes, the real Spectre is not this creature.
You shut your trap, Layton. You're just lucky I don't throw you back behind bars. You hear?
Stop! You can't do this! Ariana, no! Tony! Mr. Layton! We have to help Ariana!
Luke,
We can't just let this happen!
Luke?
Come on! What are you waiting for? We have to
Luke,
catch up
calm
with
down
them!
for a moment.
What do you mean, calm down?
She'll be fine. I give you my word on that, Luke. Remember, you can only help Ariana if you keep a clear mind.
A clear mind.
Good, I didn't need to smack this bitch to get some common sense around here. They took Ariana. They took my sister. Tony, we will help her, I promise. You're going to take on the police? Yeah, you did a great job just now. You will find help, and rest assured, you will save your sister. No one's going to help you. Everyone in this town hates us. That isn't true, Tony. If you ask for help, they will answer. I'm certain of it. Take this note to a boy named Crow in the market. He will help.
Tony, you got to believe us.
You really think you can save Lucia and my sister? Yes, I know we can, but we're going to need your help to do so. Alright. I just need to deliver this note? I'll do it, but how is this going to help? I always keep my promises, Tony. A gentleman would never go back on his word.
Hold on a minute. If Lucia isn't the Spectre, then what is?
The real Spectre is something that resembles Lucia in size. It's quite different in nature. And Lucia is trying to keep the Spectre from what it desires. Their ongoing battle is what destroyed those buildings in town. Ariana was afraid Lucia would be hurt in those fights, so she played the flute from here.
Oh, of course. So was Jan Okun actually the Spectre's flute then?
I don't know. We can't be certain of that. It did, however, seem to calm Lucia.
You said that Lucia was fighting the real Spectre.
That's right.
Professor, you have to tell us now. Who or what is the Spectre?
I could tell you, but I'd rather show you. Let's see what our little trap yields us.
Of course, the trap. Is that the trap that Crow and the rest of the Black Ravens helped you with?
The very same. Now let's go. I know that people called Ariana a witch, but they have no reason to harbor ill feelings for her. We need to prove to the town that Jakes is wrong about this.
We'll have to find some evidence that will convince the townspeople.
Correct. This trap will help us do that, and save Ariana as well.
Let's head to the side of the last attack. We just heard the...
Yeah, well, you know, plot and all that. Let's go make a huff for it. It's all the way over here, and all the way over there. Hey, kids.
Lydia, come here.
We have something from Crow. It's this puzzle.
A little boy came rushing out of Bad Manor just now. What's going on?
He said he wanted to talk to Crow, so I told him to look in the market.
Speaking of Crow, we have a message from him. We were waiting for you.
He said he looked into what you asked about.
He wrote all the information in here for you.
Thank you. From this, we should be able to work out which way the Spectre was heading.
Mr. Layton, please let me try this puzzle.
Who said this was a puzzle?
Everything's a puzzle.
Of course, Luke. Alright. Traps were set at every intersection in town. All the intersections that the Spectre passed are marked with a red X. Knowing that each trap went off only once, Luke had a revelation. I've got it. I think I know which way the Spectre went. Which way does Luke think the Spectre went? Circle the letters A to H nearest to the trap that the Spectre sprang. I might need a minute here.
Okay, so every intersection...
Okay, so these are all the routes that the Spectre has actually walked through, so we need to chart the course he made. So naturally he would have started here. To figure out the path from there onwards.
Yeah. Okay, I guess you have to go to the left and down.
This way?
No. Erase a bit. A little more.
Nope, that's the... Nope, this one.
No.
Oh, so...
You already lucky stuff off if you do it like this.
Okay.
So...
I'll do that. So...
go once to the left and then down.
And to the
then
right?
you kind of just... Yeah, to the right and then just do the thing outside. Like...
Guess we'll just do this, this, and then this.
And now we are in a stuck path again because there's no way.
Necessarily. I think what we've drawn here on the right is definitely correct. Just not the route itself. all roads lead to Rome.
There's too many things that you cannot go back from that mess me up.
Okay, let's see.
Like, C, the A, B, C, and H. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Just take a minute.
There's no intersection, and that threw me off. Thanks.
Nope, that's a problem. That's not gonna work.
But at least we can we can figure out the path. Like we can complete the path like this,
Kinda.
but it just leads back to the city center. Kind of, that's throwing me off.
Yeah. I'm seeing too. Okay, well we can confirm that it realistically would be E, C, or B. Realistically. It's probably either A or H. Like A, B, or H, something like that. That's where this seems to be pointing generally. Don't think it would stop at E because the pathway just... There's no other way getting there with two ends. Unless it happens to be E. It might. Oh, I don't know, man. This will take too long.
Yeah, it's like we managed to do the complete route, but I don't know how that really helps us now.
Well, the correct complete route would only stop at one of the exits. That's the goal, but I don't know which one it would be.
Okay, we literally do what we did kind of in reverse.
Which one is it?
It's E.
E. Oh, for fuck's sake. My brain was saying it can't be E, but no, it is E. So it took a really stupid ass route then.
That was it.
Yeah, it's like I overlooked that sometimes there's so big distance that my brain didn't connect that you can make that. That was like for C and B, it's like, oh shit, C's a dead end. It's like, oh, there isn't an intersection up there after you just spotted that. I was like, ah.
Pays when you actually have the thing in hand. What lies in that direction?
The only thing over there is the factory in Grandbridge. It's on the edge of town.
A derelict factory? Ooh, can you take us there?
Yes, of course.
Right. Just quickly take a boat trip, because that's on the other side of bloody town, that is. Bucky, a boat of your finest kind. Factory, that's 4. That's probably where the last dock is at, nearby the factory, probably.
Yeah, probably.
We should be fine on the puzzle barricade. If not, we still got plenty more to go through.
Please, no more not
Math.
having the last turn puzzles.
Look, found him. Yeah, it took a while. This should be all the docks then, logically, even though I don't like the math. There should be a boat pier 5, but there isn't. Fuck you.
No, there is. We are at 5 now.
Oh, okay, now it makes sense.
Oh yeah,
It's-
because it's
We're already in the area. Why would you take you to the destination you're already at? So there's 7 piers, but one gets taken away because you're already there. One of those. This is probably more stuff though that we don't need to care about, do we? This place gave me the sack. Don't remember when, can't remember the past, ain't got no future. Used to produce steam cars here, you know? They shut it down, said it was polluting the water. It's for the best, really. Factory's supposed to be empty now, but I know better. I've heard him coming and going. I spend most of my time just standing here, thinking back to the good old days. Who is going in and out of the factory? I haven't seen him. Not exactly. But those machines in there ain't running themselves. Is there another way in besides the front gate? Yeah, there's the back entrance. We used to sneak in that way all the time whenever we were late. We need to get inside. Could you tell us where the back entrance is?
It's in the back.
Yeah, it's in the back. My brain's just immediately thinking of the scene in Back to the Future 3 when at the bar and Marge just asks, have you got a back door to this place? Like, yeah, it's in the back. Let's see. Oh, this would have been the puzzle barricade, but I've already breached it. Good job, mate. Oh, he's just giving me a key because of my nice hat. Isn't that nice? Let's see. It's pretty obvious when you look at it. It's fucking... there, open up.
This isn't really gentlemanlike to remove barricades. This must be the pathway that leads to the factory.
It's quite narrow. I hope we can get through.
You might need to take your hat off, Mr. Layton.
Sacrilege! He would never! I'll wait and see if that's necessary, Luke. Let's go. It's kind of weird, only until like the third game does he really take the hat off.
He actually does.
And there will be other times where he doesn't have the hat on, but it'll be compensated with a different hat, so... It's like I think in the third game, like the younger version of him, he had like a flat cap or something like that. It's like, it's still weird to see him without a hat.
Yeah, kind of sad as well.
This must be the hidden door into the factory that Sebastian told us about.
It's not a normal door. I wonder how it opens.
We'll have to solve this puzzle before we can get inside.
Let me have it, Professor. I'll solve it, no problem.
By solving, I mean by this. Proceeds to kick down the door.
Please solve.
Okay. You have this key with a C on one side that belongs to this lock, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole. In fact, the doorknob and the buttons to the right of it move when you touch them and seem to form some kind of combination lock. But then, what's the key for? Yes, orientation? Yeah, orientations.
Yes.
I can turn this. Should be facing
Okay,
that
so
way.
I guess you just do it this way and then way it overlaps.
No,
Can you move the key?
no, I can't move the key, but I can move the stuff here. So I'm assuming it's that way.
Yeah.
It's that way. So up.
That's it. Yeah.
Just
You
make it.
did do the opposite way.
Yeah, it's like, am I reading that right? Yeah, I did that wrong. Should be that. Let's see what happens.
What do you think about this?
Okay, thank God.
You can't let a puzzle in.
This animations is so mean.
Yeah, I get they're trying to experiment it here.
It's open.
Excellent, Emmy. Now let's go inside.
Yes, time to go.
I feel like you could just trial and error that door, to be honest. Good lord, what a mess. Should be almost at 200 hint coins. Got to be. You find those last ones, they'll satisfy me.
Yeah.
Check. Oh, just a few more to go, god damn it. We can spare a few more minutes. Just so we can find just a few more hint coins. You know, just for curiosity's sake. Oh, where are you at? I've only found the one. I will not leave. There we go. Okay. So I will not leave until I find a second one.
For an abandoned steamcraft factory, this seems awfully tight in security, Professor.
I agree. Look at this. These machines haven't been used in years, yet not a spot of rust. Suppose someone has been maintaining them in case the factory reopens?
Maybe the factory is still in use? Yes, that's suspicious, alright. Delightfully so.
Like your energy there, Emmy.
I'm full of energy.
I think that opened up a shortcut for us, I'm assuming. Ain't touching him until I find another hint coin.
Yep.
Okay. You lot again? I don't know how you got in here, but you better make a sharp exit.
Not you again. Don't get in our way. I warn you. I won't hold back this time.
Hey, hold on a second. I don't want no violence. I'm just here to set you a puzzle.
What makes you think you're in a position to set us anything?
Here, puzzle. It's like pocket sand.
He's already solving it.
it's like pocket sand. You can't resist. A rack contains 9 identical looking weights ranging from 1 kilogram to 9 kilogram. 4 of these weights were removed from the rack and arranged side by side. 1 pair of side-by-side weights had a weight difference of 8 kilograms, while 2 pairs had a weight difference of 7. Which weights were removed from the rack and how were they arranged? Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, fuck this. I ain't got the time for this shit.
Okay, after this remove the difference of... Okay, 1 pair had a weight difference of 8 kilograms.
Okay, so the weights are weighted, like the numbers are the weights, so that actually simplifies it a bit, but we have to figure out what the original weight was.
The first one has to be 1 and 9 then, because that's the only way you get a difference of 8.
Okay. And what is the other numbers?
2 pairs had a weight difference of 7. No, that doesn't work. Then... Or maybe it works out in the different way. Oh, yeah. Put 1 and 9 1 step to the right. Then put 8 the front and 2 at the back.
Right?
I think I've got this one.
Yeah, that one is mean. I get what you mean. You're looking for that third one to tell you you've done it right.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have done it a different way as well.
Oh yeah, you could rearrange the order.
Either way. What? How did you manage that? Why'd you have to go and be brainy as well as strong?
I am the professor's assistant after all. So, what are you going to do about it?
I won't forget this.
You all talk. Chicken, cluck, cluck, cluck.
I mean, please, this is very ungentlemanly.
Well, I'm not a man, so...
No, she's not.
Mostly really like Emmy.
Yeah, she adds a good dynamic to the cast, surprisingly.
It's pitch black ahead. How are we going to go on?
We'll just have to make our way forwards using the walls to guide us. You tread carefully, though. This is how you get lost. God damn it. Oh. Okay. The passageway in here are as convoluted as a maze, and on top of that, it's so dark the Lake can only see what is directly in front of him. Can you move Layton through the maze and lead him to the goal? I'm just gonna do the whole hug left method, so
Yeah.
give me 5 minutes.
Ooh, that is so.
That's tempting. Eventually, I'm just gonna end up where I need to go at some point.
Yeah.
There we go. I hope they showed the whole map. That'd be nice.
Sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
It's not really puzzles, just brute force. Well, fortunately, we seem to have got through without any tumbles. Let's move on. Oh. Hey, what are you doing down there?
Did you get them here?
There may be some clues about the Spectre around here. We should keep our eyes peeled. Hey, it's you two again. Lucy. My apologies. What are you doing here? Well, this factory kind of sticks out from the rest of town, doesn't it? So I thought it'd be a good place for me, but here I am, sticking out again. Well, you did jump out and greet us. I can't help it. I'll show you my best puzzle, so please just pretend you didn't see Goosey. Means well, damn it.
Well, he's behind it after all.
The two illustrations below depict an elaborate painting contraption. As shown in illustration 1, the device consists of brushes mounted on a frame. You can turn the handle to create a pattern. Illustration 2 is a bottom view that indicates where the 5 brushes on the underside of the device are located. If you held the device and turn it 90 degrees, which pattern would the paint leave? Choose an answer from A to D. Okay, give me a minute. This is gonna take me a bit.
Yeah.
It's mainly figuring out the core, really.
And for me, it's about figuring out like how it's like there's 2 and 2 that are the same orientation, like the
They're
like
so
overlap.
similar.
So furthest and then furthest.
It can't be B.
So it cannot be C.
It can't be B because there's not enough in the
No,
middle.
wait. Sorry. No, wait. No, it could be C. It cannot be B, and it also can't really be A.
Yeah, because the external paint is going far enough for how much it turns.
Yeah.
So it's either D or C.
It's C.
Give
Because
it a
that's
go.
the only one that actually makes sense from the 90-degree wise for me.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Ooh, thank God.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Right, moving on. You solved my puzzle. There's a speech you won't tell anyone about my hiding place. You have my word that we won't tell a soul. Alright then, I'll tell you something useful. But listen, people going in and out of this factory are really fishy. Really fishy. Even fishier than me.
Kikusi, you aren't that fishy.
I overheard them talking about which part of town would be next, and the Spectre and things. It's a good thing I was hiding. Who knows what they've done if they found me?
Oh, did you manage not to stick out when you were hiding from them?
Hey, I can hide if I really, really have to, and that's Goosey for you. Hey, he's still there, but you know, the heart's in the right place. I was looking for a hint coin, but I don't want to do another one. Something about clearing the crates. Just use the crane, yay! Oh, it's 50. Why is it 50? Oh, I'm not liking the looks of this one. Oh no, it's just organized the crates. Oh, that's piss easy. There, and then... Wait, oh, it's not as simple as I thought. And then...
Okay.
Only 4 times? Oh shit, that stinks.
Yeah.
Okay, that changes things. It's like, oh, this would be easy. No, it's not. Well, you might as well be as efficient as possible by taking 2 at a time.
Yeah. So...
No, that's not best. I want to be efficient on the item placements as much as possible without wasting anything.
I think you have to maybe put blue next to the star.
Yeah, I want to do that, but that wastes a turn doing that. That's the... But yeah, we'll... And then pick...
Okay, you can do the green one. And then you have the whole fucking issue of...
Oh, no, this is fine.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Exactly one of.
I'll just put it down anyway. The problem is we're not moving the diamond.
Yeah.
Then why do we need to move the diamond? you. This can be so much trial and error here. Bring up the guide. We ain't got the time. Fortunately.
Yeah.
I hate to cheat so much.
Okay, writing queen first. That's not blue, that's violent. Purple. Okay, so
Just-
star and red cycle to the far left.
Oh, they don't like knock you off points by putting it back down.
Ah, I see, okay. Yeah, now you move the red and blue one, and then you, at the end of it, have the... those two together.
It's like
Yeah.
it's deceptively simple yet complex at the same
Yeah.
time.
We thought that you could
Challenging
combine,
enough, to be
this
sure.
was my first ability, you could combine the star and the blue
No
one.
puzzles
I mean, that's what
without
we were
answers.
doing, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
then we
that's not the right solution.
there. Now we can proceed onwards. Could, or I could just search for a few more hint coins whilst we're here, or a hidden puzzle, probably. One. This is the problem with these types of environments. They're so cluttered with
just-
shit.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Yeah, we're at. Yay! There's the thing. It changed. Now it's a statue of Emmy. Surprisingly, I wasn't expecting that at all. To be honest, I thought it'd be
It's like,
Layton
yeah,
again.
isn't it the professor usually?
Yeah, this is weird. But yeah, that's what happens when you get over 200. I don't think anything else will change once you reach past this, unless it turns gold. It might.
Probably will still go for them because you cannot help it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like to get extra puzzles, you want to collect as many of these hint coins in general because that will open up more anyway. Right. So we're gonna stop here. I think just for pacing reasons.
That's good. Means
Right.
I need to wait until Monday to figure out what the Spectre really is.
What? Yeah. Anticipation. All right. Yeah. So, no preview. Right, that'll do for a stream. So check back, back on Monday for. The next stream might be the last one. Probably not. I'm not too sure. Pacing's weird. So we're close to the end. So yeah, till then, bye all.
Bye.